Chairman Joint Action Committee ke Nehu Professor Lakhon Kamau la pentep pendagasni ba kin ai jingtho cha ka President Jong Ri bat chawlap jong jylla Pyrshah ya ka jingle jong Vice Chancellor Jong Nehu bat ba kan le AA Pyrshah ya Vice Chancellor Professor Prabha Shankar Shukla Kilaru banle banti jingkhang no sunran chapo kachri la Vice Chancellor Jong Nehu udang yai kuman ban pendem ya ka jingdawa jong JC ban bain ya Rohit Prasad Komu technical officer bat bakin sai shom jing lang piang la shai gasngi banya thir komno banya chakman chairman jo ke JC ula sailut ikikot an ka ba ka Nehu bat ke UGC da ka ba kno ba VC ula pen khan ki kindon halo ka jing tung kam yaw Rohit Prasad komu technical officer klam da ya kat kum ki kindon u professor kamau la pendan ru ba ka jing pencha jo VC halo ka jing tung ya Rohit Prasad kadai ka ba suthaw klam ka jing shisha Klem the board ikikendon jok an ke UGC. Haba peteng ban penrem ya jing tungkam yo Rohit Prasad u Professor Kamau Long baja kat ka baja VC don bor ban tungkam like no tang ye ki benta ki bai dei bat ki nong hikai. Nakam da ki nong trei ke jing tungkam ka dei banyat kat kum ka model ka de recruitment rules jong ke UGC. Bat kat kum ka an jong ke Nehu Act ka bakdo bala ban tung tang ye ki priu ki start ki bapawnam hakikam hikai om hakiwei ki bamde hakikam hikai la berthen balada dang yai peteng ban kuman ya jingdawa ke JC ka don ke jingiki ka bakham chirkai Pyrshah ya VC
The Nehu EC is not keen to meet the VC anymore on this issue. We can meet only after notification of the requisition emergency EC meeting. Accordingly, he is again being requested to notify the requisition EC signed by 100 responsible members immediately without further delay as per regulation blah blah blah. This is the only way forward for NEP as mentioned in our previous letter to the VC dated this which was submitted to his good office on 4th of October signed by me. Now anybody who knows a little bit of English will say that this letter is not addressed to me. But he knowingly brought this letter to media to malign us with a malified intention. This letter was never wrote to him directly, it was to his peers. And nobody, because Vice Chancellor don't write correspond to anybody. But he was trying to malign the Teachers Association. So I thought it is important that you get a copy and you see it. Now that is one issue that is there. Now he also said in that same press conference that we are against NEP. Now what you know, because you are not media person, I think you know that who has implemented NEP since last year. This is second semester, the third semester is going on right now, NEP. Very soon they will finish and they will go to fourth semester. By the time we come in February, they will start their fourth semester. We have also implemented it at the UG level. Although he created, indeed he made a mess. You all know very well that how we have asked for, because it was not approved by Academic Council, but he misled the colleges, he misled the principal also, of course, got swayed in the process. They all implemented it without the approval of the Academic Council. Hence, we wrote to him that, we requested to him from Nehu EC that you please convey, without approval of Academic Council, we have serious reservation. I think all of us sitting here still have serious reservation as far as the NEP UG is concerned. But we finally agreed because seems to be the students like it, seems like the principals like it, seems like the public like it. But we don't know that there are serious drawbacks. But we said fine. And that's how we said that no, you can't implement without the approval of Academic Council. So we requested him to conduct the emergency, but he did. Finally, when we wrote 100 members signed, because as per our ordinance, our regulation, which says that if 1/3 of the member writes, you have to call the meeting. But he was adamant. We wrote to the President of India, we wrote to the Governor. Finally, a letter came from Governor and President for the Vice Chancellor to do the necessary action. And after that only, he called the emergency AC on the 26th of October, where we have basically approved the implementation of NEP. And that's how the but that process took 3 months, which means because of his arrogance, because of his ego, it took him 3 months. The same thing we told him in the month of August, September, October, but by the time he did it, it was on the 26th. 3 months time was wasted of teaching learning process, which impacted, you must have seen the UGC calendar, the UG calendar has got shifted. Now their class, ideally their exam was supposed to be held in the month of November, now it will go, let's say, in April. But that is because of his lack of understanding of how Nehu rule should work, how does Academic Council work, how does all of the statutory body works, and that's why it is important. You know, I don't want to spell it out here, but you have actually hit the nail in the right spot. Indeed, we are going to sit tomorrow to take our next course of action. During that discussion on the next course of action, we are keeping an open mind. We are going to explore all our options, and that options will not rule out going to the court if need be, because if you remember, we have already said the resolution of the JAC that we had in the previous day. We have already resolved that the salary paid to this guy has to be recovered from the salary of the VC, not from the new fund. From his personal account where he puts his salary, it has to be. But how do we do it? That modality, I think, what we are going to explore, because unless you are bound by certain court ruling, probably you will find it difficult to do. We are keeping, I won't say anything much, but we are keeping that option very much open. Right now, we are not ruling out any option vis-a-vis how do we get success in our endeavors that we are doing right now.